This is the most common mistake I see cyclists make, and it's generally affecting their tough training sessions later on down the line. Monday is always feedback day, so all morning I've been giving feedback to the cyclists that I coach, looking at their training, looking at their power, and just helping them understand what they can improve for this week. And here's the thing that new cyclists are coming on board at Velo don't quite understand yet, and it takes them a while to sort of really get it ingrained in their understanding of how they're going to progress their cycling. Let's make this a little bit visual. Let's say you had a 3-hour aerobic ride on Saturday to ride, and then on Sunday, a nice, steady, chilly, chatty ride with your mates for 90 minutes. But on Saturday, you couldn't quite get the volume out. So instead of riding the 3 hours, you rode 1 hour. So that means on the Sunday, you thought, oh, do you know what? I didn't get the full volume out. I'm going to ride a lot harder for the 90 minutes. You may think that's a good way to get back the total volume that you've lost. But here's the issue with that. If you push yourself stupidly hard on the 90 minutes, what's coming up after that training session? So what's in flow for the rest of the week? And I can guarantee you this, if you worked too hard on the Sunday and you have a tough training session to do on the Tuesday, you've just added way too much fatigue and muscle fatigue into the pot, which is going to affect the quality of that training session on a Tuesday. And as a coach, that is frustrating, because what it means is we may have to, or more likely, going to pull that tough training session, which is the quality we want you to be having, because you're just too tired and too muscularly fatigued to go into it. So the mistake here is thinking, because you missed total volume, that instead of continuing with the volume that was planned, is to add loads of intensity to make up for the fact that you've missed that volume, which doesn't make sense in the big picture of things. And this is a mistake I often see people thinking, that harder and faster, because that's all they had time for that day, is going to make them fitter, when in actual fact it's going to make them more fatigued. How many of you are guilty of thinking that way? And you don't need to if you have a decent structured plan and a coach looking at it and going, look, don't do that. Anyhow, if you found this video helpful, hit like and maybe drop me a follow.